Alright, you know why me have so much admirer too? Because me never good looking, you know, me did ugly. The girl they love me hard. Anytime my father trim me, you know, he always shine me head like a buffet. No hair.
Like a for me?
Eh?
Like a for me?
I'll feel no shine. Then they use the hair oil and so it's like them boy used to and blowing at the hand. Some more time some boy girlfriend, you know, where they love, you know, come to me for dry in them book, you know. And the boy, you know, like you see some rinse up face and all that, you know, so. I fool shoe smell so. You know, me not like it, the right man. And if you know, say me have it on, you know. So you know what them boy do me. That's my intriguing story, you know, man. If you ever hear what going on in our house, you know. Why me don't want...
We don't want to talk about what going on in our house.
Yes,
we talk
yes.
about some of the fun things you remember when you was a boy.
You know, interest so when me teeth out the bread and
then every pick your teeth out bread pot. Now what the hell wrong with you?
You ever cut your finger and you bleed from one end of the bread and you try to cut off that bleeding end until the bread half. It's a land that I have heard about, so far across the sea. It's a land that I have heard about, so far across the sea. Live together in that land, and we'll have so much fun. We live together in that dreamland, and we'll have so much fun. Yes, I'm Khadneal Patten, and this is Stratbourne that Dwight is right now at, and I am 75 years old.
Where you born at the first place?
Huh?
Where you born?
I'm born right here in this yard.
Wow.
Yes, right here where you see. The old kitchen was over there. The old kitchen was over there where that thump is. That white looking, it was the kitchen, right? And the butchery was there where that is not that. That is a different building. And it's not this house, it was an older house. And right on this spot is in this yard I was born. So that's where everything happened. I used to be very rude when I was small. Yes, one time they buy a loaf bread, a big loaf bread, about a 5-pound loaf bread. And I always noticed where they put the knife, you know. When I was very small, I have to climb on a chair to reach the knife. And I have to listen carefully for any footstep. As soon as I hear the footstep, I jump down off the chair. So, I always study my mother when she was going out to the kitchen. And my father was a fisherman, so he doesn't come from sea till about 3:34. So, okay, I have the morning with me. My sister gone to school, and I said, okay, so it's the right time now. And I jump up on the chair and grab the knife, and I cut the bread in a hurry because I don't want my mother to catch me. So I cut the bread in a hurry, and I cut the finger, and I eat off that piece, and the blood catch the other part of the bread, and I have to cut it off. And meanwhile I'm cutting it, it's just the bread begin to, you know, messed up with the blood, and until the bread was half. So I jumped down off the stool, and my mother come in and said, but no rat isn't here. And rat don't rat don't use knife. So it must be somebody. And he called me, you know. He said, come here. I said, what? He said, come here. You cut the bread. I said, no, I don't cut the bread. I can't even reach the knife. Then I saw the chair, it was there, and then the chair moved to, you moved the chair. I said, no, why not ask my sister, the other one. He said, is you cut the bread? Let me see your finger. And I tried to put it behind me. And when he looked, he saw the cut and my finger, and he said, okay, I'm going to give you the first beat. And when your daddy come, he will give you the right one.
Why, as a boy, we always afraid of when your mother say, wait until your papa come from work?
Because the father look hot. All right, another story now. I usually afraid of my father because when my father beating me now, he put my head under his arm and cut me up like a satellite dish and whip me from the back, you know. So this day in question now, when I can tell you another story. When we used to go to the seaside round by the wharf to meet our father, and he used to have 3 baskets. You know them basket that they call the hamper basket. No.
Yeah. Where you put fish in?
The square basket. No, the square one where you pull the cover over the top. All right. One of the basket have loaf bread, alligator bread, peg bread, and other breads. The other basket have cut cake, ring cake, bulla, and other dainties. And the other basket have candy and chamois, drops, and all these things. So, through our father know that the bread have all those delightful things. He never let us out of his view, you know, out of his absence, right? His presence, should say. All right. So he said, wait for me, I'm not ready yet. So it was 3 of us, me and Ivan and Nella, my 2 nieces. All right. He said, wait for me. He said, we're going to wait down there, so. He said, no, wait right here. And guess what happened now? He forget one of the paddle that he used and paddle the boat. And you have to go away around the mangrove. And when we see that he gone away around the mangrove, we say, all right, let's move. And the 3 of us move, man. And you see when we reach out, when you give him a good distance, like say about even more than 100 chain, we put down the basket, man. And each of us eat from each basket, you know. Some I eat cake, some I eat alligator bread, some I eat chamois, and all them things. And we never stop eat dried until the basket half. The full basket, them, you know, half. All right? I guess tell you how
hold on there. What then they going to do with the bread them in my basket?
No, I feel family, man. I feel a whole heap of, you know.
All right.
You know, you have nieces, sisters, and brothers, and cousins, and what do you, man? Hey, you see this year, they're full of do I touch you know, man. So, when the father never catch up with us, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have a full belly, you know. So, I can tell you something. You see, when you come home with the basket now, and father come, and lift down his basket with fish and all them things. He went towards the basket now and he test them. And the only thing me hear him say, Jesus Christ, you know? And he test the other one. And he said, but, and he test the other one. He call my mother Esther. He say, Esther, the damn pitney them eat out the things them, you know. So, one hide under the house bottom. And we went there again, one under the bed, me in the tree. Me in the tree. So each of us have to get some hellfire lick, you know. And we say, all right, make my father now make my father tired out himself on them 2 days. Because me the last one, so me want him weak when him go beat me. So it's like when him say, no dinner. If you don't come and get your whipping, no dinner. So the one under the house bottom crave me, you know. He can't stand hungry. So it's like as she first rush out and get some hellfire lick. And then the other one in the house, a tremble, you know, because that she tell me, you know, so she tremble when she hear the lick them, you know. And she make up her mind and get fear. Now me in the tree, you know, and I say, a time for me come down. So you know how he beat me as a boy, you know? Put my head under his arm and start shower down some lip. And you know what I do with him? He say, all right, enough is enough. I'm going to make you stop beat me now. That time my teeth them white and strong, you know. You know? So me just turn around, man, like a snake. And bite him, you know. And sink my teeth in him, you know. And he just drop and said, Jesus Christ, the boy bite me, you know. That time we run gone in the cane piece. And my mother said, but you shouldn't lick him so hard. But anyway, come let me use some warm water. And it's warm water? Wait till me catch him.
Tell me some of the things I used to do for fun as a boy.
For fun? Well, me used to build, we used to make some gig, you know them, and play it. And catapult as usual, go a bird bush and all them something there. And, you know, all of we do that.
Yeah.
And me like cricket. And football and was my thing to that, you know. So.
Well, like your father was a fisherman, you ever go fishing with him?
Yes, me go fishing with him. You go fishing with him only for the joy of looking down in the water, you know, as an artist and see the, you know, the different, you know, arrangement of colors and the depth and the weeds underneath it. How the wave carry the sea fern them and all them something there. But me not like out there.
But what was Savlamar like in a your boy days?
Savlamar was enjoyable, you know, because to tell you the truth now, we used to have a lot of mule and cat, you know, and they used to carry house. You ever see that yet?
Yeah.
There was a man named Sweet James. He used to have 1 foot. He used to have a mule and cat, and his son used to follow him, and he used to follow them when them go put a house on the cat, you know, because I just consider it, you know, like a fun. I paint picture of that already, but you know, paint it often because people don't like it. They rather landscape and all them something, okay. So I don't paint it that much. But me usually follow them, and when them price up the house, you know, them price it way up and put it up on 2 large posts, and then now the cat now we just back up. They go before it and direct the mule them, and the mule then just like a reverse the cat and it just come right under the house. And then them pull down that stick and it drop, and then them raise up the back of it now, and then some men at the front now drop the house and the cat. And so they carry it, you know. So we usually enjoy that.
But what you used to do like when Christmas time and them time they come around, what you do in them days?
Alright, Christmas time, me like a topic there now. Here's another thing now. My father used to buy wheelbarrow, tie truck, tie car, and horns and all them something. So me tell him this Christmas in question, me no want no tie truck, no wheelbarrow, no car, no horn. I want a Nightingale mouth organ. And he said, Nightingale mouth organ? You can't. I was about 7 to 8 years old, yes, that time. Yeah. And he said, well, you know, you don't know anything about mouth organ, how you want mouth organ. And you know something, you see when we want that thing, do I tear down the whole place with barley. Yeah, I just ball down the place and disturb them and drag off the sheet off my bed and push down the table with the plate them and all kind of something. Until my mother get fed up now and say, you know what? My mother convinced my father now. And he said, okay, okay. And go and buy it. And feel glad now, man. We can go to bed now. And me I first want to go to bed. But me, I pretend to sleep, you know. My father not coming yet. And I can't drop asleep because I want to know where my daddy guy hide that motor gun. So.
Oh, that I mean gone buy it?
Yes, man. And he not coming yet. You know? And I said, I have to switch part, I hide it. And you see when him come, and him come, you know, he want to show so me asleep, you know. So he come over me, you know. And me pretend like me asleep, you know, deep in asleep. You know? And then him say, yes. You know, and him climb up on the chair because my daddy tall, you know. And him climb up on the chair, he put it over the clothes hanger, you know. All right. And when him come and listen again, me still a snore, man. And him say, yes. That time him not know something, me eye wide open, you know. And when him come down now, you see when he shows him asleep, no, Dwight, tell me something now. You have put on your clothes and come out of the house midnight, in the darkness. That, remember, say, no street light, not about. Right? Because no street light in this district. That time, no street light. And you know, say, first time now, the heavens well dark, you know. And everybody gone to bed. All house light, you know. So, we come out and you see that apple tree, that are the younger one to the apple tree that was there. Gilbert threw down the first apple tree. It's on that day, we go sit down right at that spot there and start practice the organ. 12 midnight. And when we ease up, it was 4:30 in the morning. So, you see when we climb up and put back the motor organ, was blowing Onward Christian Soldier, you know, that hymn. And when we put back the motor organ now and go to bed, that time then I waking up because them sleep sound. And them feel say no, me sleep all night, but then I know say me and that not even ghosts could have run me that night, you know. So it's like, let me serious, not even ghosts can run me that night, because me and the ghosts are one that night. Alright, so this when me wake now, my eye red like this thing, you know. So my mother say, no man, look like he might come down with the flu, you know. You have to come go a doctor. But me never want that happen. So you know what me do now? Me pretend like so me strong and hearty. But my eyes then red. And my mother him get scared and say, you know you better come go a doctor. But guess what me do now? To convince them now. There was a Martha. You know the Martha. I don't know if Dwight know Martha.
Yeah,
you beat coffee, you know. You know Martha?
Yes.
Alright, there was a Martha at the house side, the bucket side, and I sit down on the Martha and take out the motor organ and start blow Onward Christian Soldier and track everybody in our community. And my parents say, how that? You know? How in blow? So hold on. But we never see him with nothing like this, and then how he just blow so. So when they enjoy the song now and decide to come go a doctor, I tell them say, the reason why my eyes red is because when they are sleeping, me outside I rehearse. Midnight me come out and me come in back 4:30. What?
I read kind of get no sleep.
Yes. Them say what? They say yes. I was practicing, you know. And just that.
You talk about the night when you come practice the motor organ, say you and the dopey them did good that night.
Yes, good that night.
Tell me a dopey story. Have you ever see a dopey?
No. But alright. My sister, let me tell you something. Sometimes your imagination can make you see things, you know. You know that because me never see us. Me don't know. Some people can't see them, but me can't see them. But this early morning in question now, my sister Merle was attending Manny College. You know Manny College, right? So my mother always want me to follow her go out. You know, as a boy, pick me, follow her go out. And he say, "You sure you'll be okay coming in alone?" I say, "Yes," but that time the yes no brave. The yes, me I say yes, but me I say yes with her. But I don't know, because a whole heap of people in the district, you know, and the place dark and the tree them overshadow the road, and as me tell you, no street light. So every time me I walk, me I look behind me, you know. And one time me look behind me and I see something shift. But you see that night when me I come, a moonshine night, and more time me breeze do the limb cross the road. And you know when limb come cross a kind of Marley road, you see the dark shadow. So one time one huge limb did hang over here when me pass, you know, and then me see it shift over in the road. Hey Dwight, I take off my shoes, you know. You know, and I'm not even Usain Bolt could have kept me that the night then, that the man in there. And when I run and come, and then now one man named Charles, him is a ghost, what you call, you know. The man there and the ghost, them are one, you know, because him always communicate with them and send them go all about, and that man recently, you know, like say about a month ago. And every time people say them reach there, it's a certain amount of heat reach them. So you see when the wind shift the limb cross the road now, and I see the dark shadow flash across the road, man, I take off my shoes, you know, and I make a run, and the door was closed, you know, not this house, I mean the house that would be previous. And I don't wait until anyone answer, you know. Kick off the door. No, I'm serious, no laugh, man. Hey, because we are so frightened, and then when we reach to the area where the man, you know, I feel a heat again, and that we develop more speed. And you see, me fly through the gate. In fact, no gate wasn't there. And when we fly through that entrance, you know, and we just leap up on the door and lick it off, you know. And then my mother first, because you know, mothers have tender heart, you know. He said, what happened? And I say, a ghost. And my mother said, get the beer rum, you know, and start. That time I don't say a ghost, you know.
So after rolling calf?
A fear.
After rolling calf?
Eh?
You wasn't a rolling calf?
No.
Or hear none?
If I did rolling calf, man, me move the house. Right? If I did rolling calf, hey, how me hear them describe rolling calf, you know. Me no want to see that thing. No man, because them say all chain a drag. Them say all, when they call it sow and piglet, something like that, and 3 foot horse. No, Dwight, man. Them days are too scary.
Welcome to school. When you're a little boy, talk you through school from your little until the last time you go to school.
School. I feel fighting me going with that school, you know. Younger enjoyment when, why I don't know. I know some kiss one girl, you know. I never knew some my teacher there behind me. This girl loved me. And it was Thursday, so everyone gone home, you know. And me and this girl leave now. And some other teachers, because you know they always want me to do some drawing and chart and all them something. So this girl said she not leave me. She wait until me finish the last chart, and then both of us will leave the school. And she come close and me did finish the chart. And me don't know, you know how it go when you feel love, you know, love start walk through you like alcohol, you know what I mean? And me hug her up and kiss her, not knowing that Mr. Wallace never gone home. And me hear, oh, that's what you guys do. Okay, come stand before the desk. Use your right hand and hold your left leg. And the left hand hold the right. Oh gosh, me I tell you, man. He said the man say, okay. And when he figure more or less me in a pain now, he say, all right, stretch out your hand. And a 18 lick he give me now.
Really?
Yes, man. 18 lick. And it's like, you see when you get the lick and you come up here, so, a leather belt, you know. You know, pass through them thing there, Dwight. You see, it was a, you know, a bulldozer fan belt, thick. All right, and then beat it out, and I hit the teacher, then use a liquid. And you see, when you reach me up here, so, if I did the palm of the hand, you know, it wouldn't bad, but you reach me up here, so, and that's the time when it's hotter, you know. So, it's like me pull it too early from the lick, and you lick him, and you slap him on him leg, and that's what you do.
At that time he beat you?
Start it over.
Oh my God, at that time you get licked now.
You know, hear me say, 18 me I get, you know, and me go make this strap lick him on him knee.
18 more?
Yes, him add. So, gee, me I tell you, man. So, you see when you look at my hand, you can't know the difference between it and cherry, red cherry.
For real.
Right,
so, as a boy, how you and the girl them?
Hmm?
How you and the girls?
Exactly, that me I tell you.
No, but tell me about the girl them.
Yeah, there's a problem with them. Because
explain that.
They always want me to buy them chamois.
What's a chamois? Me here is a chamois.
Chamois are the next 2 drops. Oh. You don't know chamois?
Like grate cake?
No man, grate cake different. Grate cake white with some some kind of reddish decoration. That's a grate cake. Chamois now, drops are the cut up coconut. Right, with sugar. That are the drops. Chamois now are the refined, like them run the coconut through some, what you call it now? Like shave. Oh, and it becomes smaller.
Oh, we don't know
so
the one.
Chamois.
We don't know chamois.
Excited, you know.
We know drops and we know greater cake and we know gizzard, but we don't know chamois.
Well, yes. Well, chamois now.
So the girl, want you buy them chamois?
Yes. And if me, alright, me have a girlfriend. And she asked me for chamois, and you know, it's for me penny. You know. And you say, you imagine, at the second time you ask for it and you can't give it to me. Alright. And when you hear a girl say, alright, that means you go get a beat.
So the girl go beat you up?
No, when me say you go get a beat, that means
she gone.
She go left.
In left, you and gone.
Alright, and maybe she go talk to somebody. So it's like, no, me did love her. And she go talk to one of me, you know, I'm not such a friend, but...
Another boy at school?
And a friend, yes, and a friend when me can lick. You know? Because when you have your best friend, you don't want to fight him.
Yeah.
But that the friend, you know, I never too much of 100% friend. So, me see the guy just hold her hand, you know, and that's all I want to see. Me just hold him up in a short collar, in a uniform collar, and brace him up like him giant lad, you know. And me say, what I do with my girl? He say, no, your girl. My girl, because she tell me say she don't love you again. Me say, and then me push my hand and I'm catch and raise him and drop him. Boof! and sit down pan him and start feed him with some lick. I know say I lick that again. It's a hard year about and say, send for Patten. You know?
So yeah, your name did popular in the office, can I come and go there often?
The popular for art and popular for
fight. But you was that, you wouldn't say you was a wild man.
No man, no. We just, you know, petty love, you know.
Okay.
But me did have, alright, you know why me have so much admirer too? Because me never good looking, you know, me did ugly. You see. But the girl they love me art.
Okay.
You know? So it's like me become popular. So more time some boy girlfriend, you know, where they love, you know, come to me for do in a them book, you know. And the boy, you know, like, you see some rinse up face and all them, you know, something. But me not afraid of them. You know why me not afraid of them? Because, you see, me and fighting, me know look about, you know, karate and all this. So it's like me not afraid of nobody. Then now, let me tell you something now. One guy named Gale now, Hezekiah Gale. Anytime my father trim me, you know, he always shine me head like a buffet. You know, shine man, you tell you man. no hair.
Like a for me?
Eh?
Like a for me?
I feel no shine. For me, I shine I feel, man. You know, hear me say, buff, shine, man. You know? Then they use the hair oil and so it's like them boy used to and blow at the hand, boy, so this boy now, Hezekiah now. You know? All the time he must swear for me, you know? So him sit down behind me and me sit down before him in a class. And without no him knowledge, say man I go lick me, you know. Boy in my head back. And the whole class catch a fire. They laugh. They laugh after me. So here's some of my friends. Patten, you're not going to take that. I said, no man, you idiot. You not take that man. Him, this guy girl then say, he's afraid of Gail, we can't do say anything. You know? So you one of my friend now. Soft River flow deep man. Watch out for him and Patten. You know? You see as school him Thursday, you know. And see as him school you know, over. You see Gail stand up under the basin that there was a big drain now, full of mud and grass, buckle and all kind of something. So it's like no, they back him up under the basin that tree, man. And me have it in mind, say, I go give him one thumb. You know, me just make him play around with the fist, them and go like him a beat me up. And me go make him, me go start him, work him around until he turn him back to the drain. And you see when he turn him back to the drain, he fire one wild hand after me and me get loose and he go over me. And me just raise him up and I'm in belly side or so. And he spin 2 times and drop in the drain with the buckle them. Have mercy, God. A hospital pick him up, you know. Alright, they used to sell, you know, butter.
Butter crepe?
Yes.
Yes.
Butter did that one store down
away Pink's fabric, you know.
Yes, but you know something.
Yeah, me know, I'm a boy.
Alright. My father, me tell my father, said, don't buy me any. Because then don't smell good when you perspire in it.
That's true, you cheesy food.
Yes, and they don't like it in a class. Because me always feel embarrassed. When say, a fool shoe smell so. You know, me not like it, the right man. And if you know, say, me have it on. You know? So you know what them boy do me? Why me just like chat them so? Them boy take 1 foot and chew it and tell it. Them boy take 1 foot and chew and I tell it. So me can't wear 1 foot go home. So me have to go home and that time me tar hot, you know. you know public work. Hey, and now then I make a good
road again. With the melt or melt.
Yes,
with the bubbly when you bust.
You know.
Yeah, man.
Do I remember when parish council used to make some
man, some real road, man, that's true, man.
Alright, just when if some burn the tar and
lift up. Yeah, man.
Imagine your foot.
Yeah, remember.
Without shoes.
Patten, we go to school without shoes, you know.
Then hold on. A whole heap of things when me not like talk. Alright. Me soon come back to that. You see when me lick down the boy. Alright, and me run come home. And mother say, wait, tell me something. Oh, you come home so early? Me say, a half day. But I know half day, I'll do a third, but I know half day. So my sister come home and say, Mama, I lie, I tell you. He make a big fight down at school and the boy gone to hospital. Man say, Jesus Christ. You know? And the boy bleed, man, and all them something there. And me say, when my father come, man, Dwight, you would have sorry for me, man. The whole of me bruise up. My back, my 2 hands, my shoulder, my knee. The whole...
That's a good lick.
Me could even... when me a beard, man, it's like the whole of me under fire. You know, we're dropping around big old courage pad.
Yeah.
Then now, back to the school business now. When my father said, alright, you don't want me to buy any crepe for you. So you're going to have to go to school without shoes. Jesus Christ, me I tell you. Then me have to walk on the tar, barefoot, you know. So, me have to walk like, how me walk now, like you know when you muggle them, I walk down the arm. And so me have to walk, you know.
When you're 2 point,
and that
on the
time
side
when,
of your foot.
Yes, on that time when you look for me when you look for me foot, you know, me almost have on one black boot. No, I'm serious, man. You know? And then no, guess what happened now? Here one next story, you know. Sometimes, I know all the time we can't go to school early because too much work used to do we yard to do, you know, and we have to sweep up the yard and feed the goat and do all kind of something. So when the teacher them usually put their hand on the face and taste it to find out if really we are perspire, we make an effort to come. We say, hey, I'm going to trick them, you know. I'm going to trick them. And you see that morning when we say when we go to school late, we just get some water and fling some salt tonight, man. You know? And mix it up, you know. And pour it from my head straight down and I'll wet up my uniform color, you know. Run down to my chest. And when we aim at 9:30, me feel reach there, you know. No, how will I say? 8:30. And we reach about 9:30. That time, one session of lesson gone already, you know. The teacher say, you know how them talk polite. Is that so? He say, what you say, teacher? Come up here, you know. And I go up, man. And where you coming? What were you doing? You were doing work outside? I said, no, the effort when I make teacher, I have to run from my yard, come straight down because then give you a whole heap of work to do on my yard and I just come, you know. And she tastes and she said, okay, you know, stand up in the corner there, me not get no lick. Because me make the effort, you know. But I don't know effort, you know.
That's salt water.
So, I don't know effort, that's salt water, me mix up. Because me walk come to school, you know. Take me one time, you know, and mix up it. And as we reach near the school, me just pour it all over me.
In your boy days,
yeah.
What kind of transportation, when you don't want to go nowhere, so you don't want to go a Lucy or wherever you want to go, how you reach?
Well, we have big bus them that time there, you know that too. You ever hear about Morning Star Blue, Danube?
Yes.
And we didn't call it.
But when you're a little boy, I mean, when you're 6-year-old, 7-year-old, Blue Danube did that any time there?
No, sir, I mean...
We're not talking about when you're a big boy, no, you're not talking about little boy.
You have mule and cat, man.
But not everybody can afford mule and cat.
No, I know you are going to afford. There are people who have it, we carry you, we carry you. You know, you don't go remember when Mr. Khan used to have a bread shop out by the road there. You don't know Mr. Khan. Mr. Khan usually supply me with bread paper.
Okay.
You know,
that time how old you be that time?
That time I about 7, I go 8.
Alright.
But me I do a lot of drawing, you know. I start painting and he used to supply me with a roll of bread paper. I come home and draw because I used to in a problem with my parents. When I used to draw up all over the place. So he give me some bread paper.
Okay. When you used to get water? Water they run down and have to go a pipe or river?
We have to go a pipe, a stand pipe. We have to walk a weird. Let me tell you, I must about 63 or longer. You know, if you go out, so I stand pipe to go catch water.
And you have to full jump every morning before you go to school?
Yes, man. How do you, man? And I get some lick for the same stand pipe that, you know. Because when I go past one lady, alright, first time, you know, them people that they take how they do like a monument, you know. If you pass them and tell them how they do, you know, a lick you get, you know. So I pass one lady named Miss Rose, you know, and I not tell her how they do. And she come a yard and she said, my sister, your little son pass me big woman, you know, and don't say how they do. I get some lick for him, man. Me I tell you. No, me serious, man, I get some lick, man. And guess what me do now? I know my father got, and my mother did lick me at the time when me not tell her how they do. Me I carry revenge for her, you know, because she shouldn't bring lads no complaint. Alright, me say alright, me have one dog named Nip. And me see her come down away. So me say, no, she wasn't coming at my home. She was going around the car. So I said, watch me now, man. And I call me dog, man. And I say, you know, hey, you see animal, they use the instinct, man. They are use the instinct more than man to next. They say, you know, and the dog rush her, man, and grab. And she said, and she start ball out, man, the dog grab her frack tail, man, and I pull it, you know. And the woman start ball out, man, and me just do so. And the dog left her, and me run come in and tell the dog to go back and me hide. And he said, me sister, me see when him and the dog come out, you know. And me feel say him send the dog for me, and him set the dog for me, you know. I want dog with one white collar around him neck. So he say, yeah, all right. I'm not trouble you. When she said, wait till your father come.
Oh, have mercy.
I start fret, you know. And me say some things were happening at this place.
Oh my God.
Then here I know. Better than that. We always thief out the meat. So Nella thief the meat. But she thief it at that time when my mother always wear shampata. You know what they call shampata?
Yeah, rubber like cat tail they use to make. Yeah,
and board make the soul, right? So when Nella hear the, you know when you wear it, it flap up on your heel. Yeah. So here I know, you see when Nella hear the shampata come, she put the hot meat in her mouth and she couldn't spit it out and she couldn't she couldn't spit it out and she couldn't swallow it. So I can't stand still, so here my mother, what happened to you? And I said, no? What happened to you? You can't talk. So my mother give her one slap and the meat drop out, you know? But me know, when me a thief, you know, me make sure say, me thief out of the big part so I'm going to the butchery and eat. So my mother never wear champata at that time. She wear one nice shoes, soft shoes. I never hear when she come. Me uncle hear when the door open. And then me jump through the window now, but me not rush out because if me rush out so she would have seen me. So me stay right underneath it. Hey, your mother always be a smart woman, you know. Yeah, no ramp with mother. She say, when she hear the thing drop, you know. But no, she ball out for puss first, you know. But when she hear the weight of the so no, so. And I push that, you know. Say no, it's not a push that. And the time she not see me, and you know what she do? Full up one container with water, you know, and just come my window side and just pour it down so, you know. And she in the kitchen, you know, she pretend like she gone now. And when I come around the kitchen, she say, "How are you?" That I hey, try to hold me wet up. Like me, I tell you.
What is your favorite food then time when you're boy? Like what you used to love to eat?
Yeah, me love cow skin and cow foot, you know. And then I want one thing when him it look like a snake, but he named Kangri. You know it? Right. My father, you know, so my father was a fisherman and he used to carry some butterfish, Kangri and all them things there, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm my favorite that, you know.
So you used to farm?
Yeah, man, we did have, boy, that I want next story again. Boy, me I tell you, my father used to terribly, you know. True, he is an ex-soldier, you see. He just feels, say, when me a 7, 8 year old, you know, man, me have some big bag of, all right. Some people used to plant rice over by Paradise, coming on to here, so, out by the road, so, and it go way back. They used to plant rice, so some patches, you see some part big like where we sit down, so even bigger. So it's like when they reap the rice now, you know when you know, when them plant rice, them always pack it up with them weed out and pack it on top of the banking. And when rain come now, it's settled. Alright, so we have to come through all the swamp there. And I remember me a carry pumpkin and bado and dashin and choch and all kind of something like yam and all them things and banana. And the bag heavy. And when my foot go down in the mud and stuck, you know, the father back after me and say, you think I eat for nothing? And all them something there. Boy, him usually danger. It was worse than a slave driver, I am.
You don't know about slavery?
No, sir.
You know about them time?
Yes, me know about slavery because my father used to do that.
Oh, your father was a slave?
Yes. No, he wasn't a slave, but how he treat me, man.
Oh!
You know, miss slavery, man. You laugh, Dwight. Hey, Dwight. Me don't know nothing about slavery. But how he treat me, me no miss slavery.
You don't miss slavery?
No, sir, no. What do you, man? Me no miss slavery, man. Because that, he was a soldier, you know, ex-soldier.
Yeah. What your grandparents?
And you know, so he almost dead at war. Yeah, because you see medal when you have, medal in our house there right now, you know, with the gunshot,
Wow.
Yeah, him, me don't know where him was that time, but him command the attack, his group command the attack, and he get a shot, and at the medal take it.
Wow.
It's more than the about at the medal.
Wow. But that before you born?
Yes, man.
How much I know your parents have?
About 7, you know.
So who left you now?
About 7. 5 girls and 2 boys.
And where everybody there?
But he have outside son.
So you grew up and now you realize you love art. At what point in your life you realize you love art?
I love art from me little, man. Yes, man, and that passion come with me right up to now.
Were your parents...
Because look care how them beat me. I put my finger and all them things. Me never get scared at and say, you know what? Them liquor too hot and me I go stop doing it. No, if they ever chop off this hand, me I move same way. Very determined. Yeah, man, he's a very determined person.
And at what point in your life you decided to take it serious?
Me start taking it serious when I was in Kingston. I was working at you know, Tropical Plaza. But you don't know Simpson's Meat. I was working at Tropical Meats, Tropical Plaza Meats.
So what time you moved back here, so? At what point in your life you moved back here, so?
We moved back about 1960 something or 1970 something. I think I'm 1960 something. When we come down here, you know, come down here and stay permanently. We come down here and then look after a place and go back up to town, work again and come back down and so until we come down here permanently. And when we come right on a spot, you know, permanently, we take up art serious. Okay. Yes.
So back to your childhood.
Yeah.
Would you safely say you enjoy your boy days?
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Immensely.
Is there a story where you remember, you can remember when you was a boy, something that you will always speak of, you will never forget? Fun or otherwise?
Boy days. I remember something where me definitely in a me big, you know, when me big, you know, such a boy days when I was working at Western Meat Packers. Okay. We did get locked up in a Zero, you know.
Which one is Zero?
Zero at the cold storage where you see funny, you see?
Oh, like a freezer.
You see when you come here, no, let me see shortest time period we can go now. You see by that time there, you're hard like a stone. That's why I play Steve.
Oh,
you freeze below zero.
Below zero.
So here and now, there was a dance that going keep at one man named Pennycook. You don't know that the man. It's sound that come from Montego Bay. One dangerous sound. You know how they rate a sound? It come from Montego Bay. So it was, I think it was a Thursday, yeah. So The boy and girl that used to work at Western Meat Packers, some from Witton, some from Waterworks, some from Cape, some from Whitehouse, some from Xavier, some from Big Bridge, some from Negril, some from Little London, and them come from about the place, you know. So it's like now, this dance, where them are going to keep a penny cook now, is a special dance, and not like a play business, and everybody want to go. So you see, when you enter that factory, it is in red writing. Warning in mark. No attention. Warning. Remember to check 0 before leaving the compound and other things come down. But that in a red writing. That means it's special. Alright. Everybody hurry up and go home now. Right? And me inside I check the meat, you know. What use and what to order. Then you come and check whether or not somebody is in there. Then go looking at the passage, because the passage where you push the trolley them, the hold the hamlet them. You just push it down. But in there so now, but the coolness come out there too, you know. But in there so now where the meat them pack up and so in there so me I check. Don't go look in there so no. What they call it? What they call it thing again?
Frost.
Yes, wasn't in there, so it's clear. Them not look in there so. And lock the door, Dwight. That time me have let me tell you one me have one, man. 3 pants. 3 pants, you know? Because they're not tight, them big, roomy. And socks and water boots and ears muzzle and hat and gloves and well pad up, man, much shirt. And when me in them, I feel no ears, no finger, no toe, nothing. And I say a time for me come out. You see when me come out, you see when you're in there and push the knobs up. When you not lock outside, it's free, you go free. It's when you lock outside, they come and stick. They can't move. It's when you do something in the stick. You can't kick it off. And the hanger, what you have big, it fat like me hand here so. And the knob where you push, round like about so. So it's a big thing where you push.
Pushy.
You know? And then when we push it, it stick. So you know what come to me mind now?
They go free handed in there.
No, the dance. At the dance, I said, Jesus Christ. That's what I say, no. I said, no. You mean say them gone on? Because you see when I look on your watch, 4:30. That simple means that them gone at about what? 7 o'clock dance. Some who got them, then they are both. Some gone up Waterworks, some gone up Whitehouse, some gone up Little London, all them places. So them gone home now if you get ready if you come back and dance. And I said, nobody no come check. Me get scared. And I say, it wasn't a prayer, you know. It was a reasoning with God. It wasn't a prayer. And a prayer that is like me a reason with God. And me I ask him, say, how he make a thing like this happen to me? So if him going to make me suffer this cold death, and me I ask him, say, what me do? Fi make me worthy of this death. And I say, if not, send somebody now to open this door here. No! It's like me order him, you know. It's like me have such a faith, my faith built up in such a way that me say send somebody now. Me not have no fear. Me sit down on the meat box. And then me reach a stage where the heart start irregular beat. And me have to jump up and start, you know, work up and then it start beat regular. You know who come? When the slaughterhouse to the factory, and you see who in the slaughterhouse can't come in the factory without permission. Because if the boss catch you, they fire you. It's only when you come left front and come in here for experience, you will accept you. And if you're being caught in there without coming in there for experience, he fire you. And if you in the cutting room going to the slaughterhouse and him not send you, you're fired too. Alright, so it's like if one guy from the slaughterhouse say, something happened in the factory, you know. So here the guy them in there. Hey, you remember, so you did sit down long time, you know, not working, and you just get to work. So what you want to do? You want the boss fire you? No go in the man, because if boss get you in there, you know, worries, he say, you not go in the factory, you go in boss office. He say, that worse, you can't go in the office, go do what? Go tell him what? You feel, say, somebody in there, you can go to Mr. Sims, you know, ignorant and say, you can go tell him, say, you feel, say, somebody lock up in there. And you see, when you go to him, Mr. Simpson, he say, what you want? Say, Mr. Simpson, me feel, say, somebody lock up in there. He said, take you, you know, and he give him them. And go back around and slaughterhouse. So you come tell me, you take me off my work, tell me about you feel that somebody. He said, here he say no, because God sent him, you know, so he be turn up there and he say, boss, me not move from here, so you know. He said, boss, if you not go check in there, so, me not move from here, so. And if you check in there, so, and you don't find anybody, you can't fire me. And you see, when you come in the factory, but a long story short, this when you come in the factory, and I hear the door open. You imagine if you're in there next to death.
How you fly out?
And you hear the door open. You can't fly out. You know, you say me weak. Me weak. The boss think of frozen somebody might look upon, you know. So, the boss opened me mouth wide. If mosquito did in that place, all of them would have gone down in the throat. The man looked for about 15 minutes without any word. And when we look upon the slaughterhouse, man, me say, are you God sent? He say, yes, Patten, because they feel something.
What kind of advice you have for them youth nowadays?
Advice? I tell you, you're going to disappoint you, you know, because many of the youth, when we advise them, you know, they want to tell me, say, but that are your days, yeah, man, things different now and whole.
So, Patten,
yeah.
Thanks for your story.
Yeah. Although you push me now.
That's how you go, man. And thanks for your time. Always a pleasure to hang out with you, man.
Yeah, man.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah.
And it's always good for the in the presence of a man like yourself who you've seen so much, you know?
Yeah, man.
And you can share some of them experience and them life lessons you do it.
Yes.
Because I want to set the path and the foundation to me, you know.
Yeah.
Because a man like you make me not walk and buck my toe.
Yeah.
Because you buck your toe for me already.
Yes.
See?
Yeah, man.
So always a pleasure. Blessed love.
Yeah, man.
And thank you very much. So that was Mr. Khadneal Patten with his life story when he was a boy. And you can check out more stories like those on the channel where Jamaicans born in the 30s and the 40s just share them life story in our series called When I Was a Boy. If you have not yet done so, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share as we travel around Jamaica and bring you nothing but some real, when you say real, Jamaican vibes. Until we meet again.